Hello, Jennifer. So I'm going to switch this up today and do something a little different. So I have your charts at my disposal, of course, and we're going to get into those because I have it on here, but I made sure not to look into it because I like to tap in like just raw and just spot out what comes off. But I was sitting next to a couple of decks that I had, and I'm like, I haven't done a Synastry session in a while. Let me do something that's a little spicy, right? If you will. Not like real spicy, but just different, changing it up for me. So I want to see what he's meant to be to you in this life. Like, that's why you come to me anyway, right? So you can know the stuff ahead of time. Like, no surprises. Ain't nobody got time for that. So let's see what Anthony is meant to be to you in this lifetime. What is Anthony meant to be to Jennifer during this lifetime? Seems like a good friend off top, though. Like, just like the energy. Not to say it's not nothing romantic or anything like that, because clearly that's not the case, but he's good for you, is what I'm feeling off top. This is an angel. Like, for real. We got Messiah, healer, priest. And you know what's so funny? The one that's throwing me is queen, right? But treats you like a queen because he's comfortable with his feminine energy. This is not a guy who's going to come and try to fill you up with dirty nails. Like, he knows how to keep a manicure. Is the energy there. But a great friend. He gives great advice. He has a calming presence. He's got a way with words. If you ever get down on yourself or feel a block, this is the guy who's going to actually listen. Because I'm not getting, you know how some guys help you, but they're like sort of a bully with it, like, no, you got to get there, you got to do it. I'm like, no. He's like, I can understand why you feel like that. And then he'll give you like a solution, and it'll be like, okay. Because this is the energy that he's going to give towards you. He must love his mom. Absolutely. But because he loves his mom, he holds like women and feminine energy at a sort of high standard. It's like this person is here to make you believe that good men exist in the world, so that you get into a different energy when it comes to you considering entangling yourself with masculine. So let's see. What shadow are you going to be clearing in this relationship? What shadow is Jennifer going to be clearing in this relationship with Anthony? Wholeness and duality. Right? Opening heart in a healing union. Others reflect your own relationship with yourself. Oh, isn't that always fun? Confronting fears. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Bravery, healing, and reclaim. So, a moment ago when I was just saying something about if you ever feel down on yourself or you have a negative thought or you're having a hard time getting through like a mental block or something at work, how he's going to sort of walk with you through it. That's this confronting fears. The whale on here is giving me Moby Dick, but wasn't the whole theme of Moby Dick a dude who was like obsessed with the thing that everybody else was afraid of? But it's because Anthony does not do fear. Not that he hasn't had fears or things, but he's learned throughout his life, you gotta look stuff in the eye. Which is why he's going to be empowering you to be your most authentic self. Like, look. And the funny thing is, when I look at this, I look at the arms, like lifting weights. But this could be a workout partner. Wouldn't that be funny? Like the weirdest little thing to pop up. But somebody who, like, if you say, oh, I don't like my arms. It's like, hey, well, what can we do about it? Let's go to the gym together. Like, whatever you want to do, he want to do that too. Because he's helping you see you in the highest light. You can see the parts of you that you try to hide from other people. Ooh, this is uncomfortable but lovely. So, why was this person sent into your life? What are you going to be repairing, healing, and growing through? that caused him to even be magnetically pulled in? What has he been brought into Jennifer's life to help her heal? And I keep feeling just like your idea of men and masculine energy and what's possible. But it feels like what's possible for yourself too. You might have started thinking that you were going to take the world on your own. Expansion in your awakening, stepping outside of your estimation of what you thought was going to be your life going forward. It's going to walk with you slowly through it. This is a slow burn romance. But because you wouldn't have it any other way, is what I'm sensing. You might have dealt with people who took advantage of you before, like in your kindness. Which is why you want to take it slow this time. But this is like, I'm getting, if you have a headache and y'all were scheduled to go out on something, and you're like, hey, I sort of don't feel good, instead of what you would have received from past guys, like, take some Tylenol, come on, we still gotta go. This one is gonna be like, get some rest. You might even like have some soup sent over. He won't invade your boundaries, is what I'm getting. It's like making you feel okay with you as you are. You get attitude and cuss him out, he'll sit with it and he'll come back like, you good now? Can we talk about it? Treating you in the way you always wanted to be treated after a time when you started thinking that it could never happen for you. Somebody betrayed you, and it made you sort of stuck in that energy. Somebody you didn't see it coming from. So it changed the color of like your shades when it came to love. Or even giving somebody a chance in the first place. That's why this one kind of has to come in a friend zoning type way first. So, to the chart now. First and foremost, I like to look at the nodes when we start. The nodes are like the compass in the chart. The south node is where you're coming from, and the north node is where you're being directed to go. So, for his south node, he has it in Virgo in your first house, which means directly starting with you and your healing. That popped up in the cards, right? During your healing era, because right now, the south node is in Virgo. So he's having his purpose return. But purpose being his north node in Pisces. His north node in Pisces is in being a faithful person. Yes, there's an asteroid for fidelity. It's called Fides. Right? It's right on his Mars. Like if he's yours, he's yours. But he's going straight to your seventh house of partnership, of relationships. Of the way that your mind works in relationships. It's like you wanted somebody who was transparent with you. Almost so that y'all go even beyond like a telepathic bond. Like if you were thinking about milk while you were at work, right? Like, dang, I totally got to go to the store and get some milk. This guy's going to walk through the door with a gallon of milk. And you're going to be like, I didn't even get to send you the message. And he's like, it popped in my head that we needed some milk. Or he's going to notice the things that you would usually notice and fix them. It's just going to feel like everything you're afraid of, because you're kind of scared to let somebody in and then be disappointed again. Right? He drives your business mind. And I'm saying that because his Mars is next to your Mercury and your abundance. So he's going to give you ideas that help you flourish in what you want to do. At the same time, you sort of get him all giggity, right? But in regards to what he can achieve for himself, you inspire him through the things that you do for you, just being you. And the parts of you that you don't really see. Because you have a 7th house sun, that's the shadow house. That means you see yourself through reflections in other people. You alone don't see you in your totality or your wisdom or all the things that you have developed beautifully. his series, which is his nurturing energy, what he needs to feel cared for and what he cares for other people with, is right on your sun and your Jupiter. So sometimes when you're talking to him, it might feel like, is this a setup? But no, y'all are just bouncing this energy off of each other. So y'all do know each other from a past life. It is something that you wanted to rewrite in this life, I'm going to say, because his moon is next to your Uranus. And Uranus is the big, like, radical change that you make in this life. His Uranus is with his Saturn. His Saturn is his contract. He wanted to make a change in the contract that he had with you as far as having a family. And this is a big family. This might even include children that are adopted or that are not yours, or if he has his own kids, it's giving Brady Bunch, possibly. You help increase his worth, like his actual financial worth as well. But that was a part of the change. It's like last time he was the worker. Like, you're still the worker and he's still going to work in this life, but it's like you're the big mama. You got the guap this time. But he adds so much to your career with the way that he thinks. You know, I was just saying that you needed a male assistant to keep you motivated and help you on your path. If I was to look at this another way, hold on, I'm about to say you needed I said platonic assistant. I think I might even said get you like a gay guy to work with. I'm not saying gay here. But I did say something about queen earlier. And being in touch with his feminine. But this could be a very wonderful business partner. Like, for real. Sun in your 10th house next to your Midas. Like, this triggers your ability to change anything that you don't like the way it's going in your career. He sees it. He's a fixer. A fixer. Okay? His Mercury is in your 10th house next to your gold and your banks. His Venus, his value, his worth. Like, if you needed support, if you were somebody who needed, like, business backing or something, he would have been right there with the checkbook. But even more than that, he speaks positivity and growth over your career, over your goals. Like, if you were not around and he was talking about you to other people, he would be gassing you up. Like, yo, she's amazing. I have no idea how she does what she does. Like, she's just a genuinely wonderful person. Where he started in this life is what you're rising into. So it's like, what I'm picturing is two wheels, but like opposites. Oh, I guess yin yang. Yin yang. So would I recommend you continue dating this person? Give us a position for this person in your life, absolutely. Could they be a long-term partner? Yeah, but that North Node is 7th. This person is going to be in your life for a long time. Even if you decide this is more of a business relationship, this could be the configuration for like a power couple, actually. But either way, he's a blessing. He's meant to shift the way that you think about yourself, the way you think about guys, the way that you show up in your work assertively and trust yourself with your own ideas. He'll back you up on your desires to expand. He understands where you want to go and what you want to do. And will sort of take on some of the parts that you don't want to, like the networking. I say, give it a shot. I'm going to look at the composite. Now, without his time, we don't get to see what the rising is on the composite. That tells you what you're building up to, but I can see like what the major components of the relationship will be together. So if the natal chart is the ingredients for each individual, right? The composite would be the baked cake. You guys have a Taurus sun. This means you were builders together. But at the 19th degree, which is a Libra degree, the final degree of Libra. Your Venus is in speaking, like your value is in mental connections together, right? But it's next to your Chiron. So healing each other's value or mindsets around value and what you are capable of achieving. But these are two people that would like to build wealthily together. The South Node for the relationship is in Cancer. Did tell you were past life family. That's what that means. 24th degree is a Pisces degree, which rules the 12th house, which is past life energy, right? But y'all are going from the 24th degree in Cancer, conjunct Midas, making money in-house, right? From home, to the 24th degree in Capricorn. This is all the karmic money that is owed to you guys because your abundance is at the 24th degree and your big turning point is at the 24th degree. This is not going to be the business that you currently have. It's not going to be the only business that you have. Y'all are going to create multiple ones together, like even if y'all decide to be business partners. But Saturn is conjunct the moon in Libra in this chart. That is a family contract or a contract to create a home or a home-based partnership with one another. Everything on here says go, go, go. Because you make each other much better together than y'all would be individually. The last thing I'm going to check, because I know you. Oh, that was a healing video, sorry. Last thing I'm going to pull on, right? In the video I have prepared next is a cortisol purge, nervous system reset, release anxiety, pain, and healing. Now, I already had this sort of plan next. I just didn't know I was still going to be doing your video, but I felt like you needed to know what challenges do you face in this relationship, like together? Like, what's wrong with them? What's the problem? Like, I can't just give you all the good stuff and you not know any shadows. So what challenges will they face? Or will she face with him in this relationship? And cortisol is the stress hormone. This purge is just to clear it out so that you can ground. So, I cannot find anything bad here. You got new beginnings, good intentions, fun and adventure, passion ignited, desire. I tell my clients a lot of times, so when you go through a bad relationship and then you recover and you heal afterwards, and you're back in the realm of wanting to date, sometimes you discover you've become the toxic one, if you will. You're given a little bit of runner energy, but maybe this cortisol purge, this nervous system reset is for you, because the things that come up, the things that he does that make you want to run are because of how deeply you feel touched, or the intimacy levels that you like feel and seen and stuff. So are there any shadows or any red flags that Jennifer needs to look out for? Let the right one in, Jen. That's what I just heard. Let the right one in. This is seductive allure. Instant gratification blinds you to consequences. Cravings promises. So take your time in that area. Enjoy doing projects together before you get physically intimate. Right? Because he's going to make you want to get intimate. But the biggest positive change: transform your pain into strength and empower yourself. Ascend, evolve, be free. This whole purge is literally transforming your pain into energy that you can use. Whichever direction you decide to go with this relationship, it is only going to help you be a better person going forward. Even if during the relationship you're like, damn, do you got a first aid kit handy? Like Danity Kane. Have a good day, girl.